talking to people, and at that time I just wanna let this weight drop out of my shoulder. For some reason, I feel relief. I feel relief. There was so much pressure into that process. And I was in Cameroon. I'm like, man, just live your life, whatever is yours out there will come to you. Like, but I get the first person that reached out was Pete Mary from PFL, and then I was just like, yes, let's hear him out. And he came out. We speak. He asked like what I'm looking for and stuff. We speak. I'm like, looks good. A couple of days after, he made a proposal. I didn't even ask for not anything, but when he make a proposal, I look at the structure of that proposal. I'm like, this is good. Everything was being taken in consideration. Obviously, there's always going to be a way to negotiate in a contract, but the way that they structured it, I was already happy. I'm like, I think this guy is trying to make me happy.
Yeah,
right?
Well, they need someone like you.
Yeah.
The PFL doesn't really have the big stars.
Yeah. So, but we keep that contract, and at that time, I'm like, let's wait. I'm not rushing to anything. Take some times and everything. And then...
So you didn't sign that yet?
No, I didn't sign. No. We also get to a chattery. Even chattery reach out. We talk, same thing. And then a couple of days, they send their own contract. But when I was putting that contract next to the PFL one, it was day and night.
The PFL was much better?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
the PFL put a clause in to allow you to box?
Yeah. No, boxing was first to me, right?
And would the PFL be involved in the boxing promotion?
That was up to me.
Okay.
That was up to me. But they didn't really want to. It's not their expertise, but if they can help in some way or be involved in some way, again, it's up to me, okay. Right? So, very independent contract. So, but I was more looking about boxing. That's the first time that I started to have dialogue about boxing and stuff. And
I know there was some conversations with you fighting. There was Deontay Wilder they talked about. I think they talked about Dillian White.
No, he was Deontay Wilder. We had a conversation with Deontay Wilder team. Even with him, I personally was on the meeting with him, conference with him, that we were talking about a potential to fight him. Mm-hmm. So, and that was going well, and I think even to this day, we are kind of open about it. It's just along the way he has a potential opportunity right away that they say, okay, we had like to pursue the conversation about what we have here, and for us it was understandable. Where I'm like, okay, then let's explore maybe after. And then right after that, I have my own. I started a conversation for the Fury fight. Yeah, because I get a call. I was driving to the airport, and then I get a call to meet in New York for some conversation about the Fury fight. And then when I get in New York, next week, we scheduled that on next week. I get in New York. We get to the room. I meet the people. It was the right people. We spoke. I heard them. I hear them out, and I'm like, I knew them, right? And I'm like, okay, this is legit. I think with these people behind this fight is going to happen. That's where I now put them in contact with my team to negotiate, because they wanted me do everything. Let's negotiate. I'm like, I don't do negotiation. I listen. I talk about like how I would like things to go, but I don't like to negotiate personally. Like,
Right. Of
oh,
course.
I want this, I deserve this, I'm that. You know, I rather have somebody do that on my behalf.
Right. Somebody do that on your behalf, and you want to respond to a good deal. You want
To
a good deal
deal.
brought to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want somebody. It's always good to have somebody in the mirror that would take the temper of both parties.
Right.
Because a deal can fall off just off because somebody is mad and this, and then like his ego take over and the deal is off, right?
Right.
But when there's somebody in between, and you always come to like, okay, it's not him.
Right.
And they still think about it, and that's what's happened. Because sometimes with my team, there was frustrated, and I'm like, oh no, this not working, and then they will come to you, and then you will talk nice, be a nice cop, have no problem. I'm like, no, but my team is saying this because
Right.
of they didn't mean to offend you,
Mm-hmm.
but I think
Got it. Frustrating, right?
yeah, I mean, no, not frustrating. I mean,
Complicated.
yeah, but over the time, you learn, you understand how it works, and it's pretty easy.
Okay.
It's pretty easy.